Namaste, beautiful friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Spiritual Wellness, here to bring you a reading. Okay, so I'm going to do a love reading, and I'm going to use the Lover's Oracle. I'm going to use the Power of Love activation cards by James Van Praagh, and then the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. Let's see what comes through for you. Let me tell you about the pre-shuffle. It's going to give you a big indication of what the energies are right now, right after this Scorpio full moon that was square Pluto. Yikes! So I know a lot of people were in crisis yesterday, so I hope it wasn't you. I know I was talking to people on the phone trying to, kind of help them with their situation. So go grab a cup of coffee or your favorite beverage and join me for this love reading. Just listen up. Bottom of the Lover's Oracle, Twin Flames. When I cut the deck for the Good Tarot, it was Love and the Empress card. So now you know where we are in the energy. Let's start with the Power of Love and see what comes through for you. This feels like I said, yesterday was like the final curtain, and now it's a new act. There's a new play on the stage today, new energy. That last bit of residual energy needed to be swept clean. So let's see what comes through. Oh, and I also saw the Joy card in this. Respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. Remember yesterday we were talking about your path. I did 2 readings yesterday. I did a twin flame reading, and then I did a quickie for this new tarot table that I have. Transformation. Absolutely. We'll do bottom of the deck at the end and see what's coming in. But right now, there's the bottom of the deck, twin flames. So this could be a twin flame reading, but it doesn't have to be. So let's get started and see what comes through for the Lover's Oracle. Could be a message for you from your higher self. Could be a message from a lover. It could be whatever you need to hear today regarding your heart space. New beginning, transformation and new beginning. Absolutely. The new act is on stage, ready to open the curtain. So take a deep breath. There we go. All right, we're going to take all of these. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. So if there's something you're really struggling with, just take a deep breath and let it kind of flow. Let it emerge on its own. And then there is closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Okay, so this is a big reading for somebody who's trying to press the test on a relationship. If you are trying to, this one stayed on the table. Let's see what it is. If you are trying too hard to, kind of make a relationship go in a particular direction, you're being urged right now to kind of just let it breathe. Let it have some time. There is a new beginning on the horizon. It's just not time yet. The transformation is still underway. So you're going to have to just let it breathe and allow, just like a good wine. Open it up, let it aerate a little bit, give it some air, give it some space, give it some time, and then allow it to kind of come into its maturity and its readiness on its own. All right, I want to see what this card was. Woo! 8 of Cups. There's a patience energy there. Just wait and see what unfolds. 10 of Earth, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like this could be a lot of time that you've kind of like invested. There's an impatience energy. You need to be patient. Spiritual things happen in quantum time, not linear time. 9 of Air. Yep. That's you being all stressed out, trying to force this relationship. It may have been a parting of the ways with that full moon in Scorpio square Pluto. And if that's the case, you may be trying to push it back into, a viable relationship, and it's not there yet. This needs time to breathe. Two of Pentacles. Yep. You kind of keep taking control back. Don't. Just know that whatever is happening is, there's the Emperor. We did see the Empress in the pre-shuffle, so there's the Emperor. That's the Divine Counterpart for the masculine. King of Water. Yep. Okay. So here's what I'm getting. This is a relationship that you've been connected to. Could be a connection, could be a soul connection, could be a karmic. I don't know. But it is definitely some sort of a soul lesson. Somebody from your soul tribe, somebody you feel deeply connected to, because it's a spiritual connection. This is not a casual relationship. This is not a fling. This is not a brief intermittent relationship. This is something that you've invested a lot of your heart energy into. And it may be a marriage, maybe, but there's a rejection energy here. Feels like you've been rejected, or, it didn't end amicably. It was kind of like a hot flash, sudden, like that Uranus energy with this Pluto, Scorpio. I mean, bam. It's like all of a sudden it's like done. And so now it's the rehashing and the reliving and the recycling of all that happened. And it feels like it was just sudden. Feels like somebody's planets interacted and it kind of woke them up. And then they were like, I just need a break from this. It definitely can be just a pause in a relationship, but don't turn it into something that's disastrous. Don't turn it into a furious breakup. This might just be a pause. Like I said, it just needs air. It just needs air. Don't stress about it. Go on about your happy way. This person, a divine masculine, is doing a little struggle in themselves. They feel like I've got this option, I've got this option, not sure what to do. It might be, and I'm coming through right now, is somebody's making a career choice where they would have to relocate, and they're like, okay, do I want to do that? If I do, I'm going to have to give up this relationship. So there's a little struggling and juggling. They're just not telling you about it fully. They're just trying to keep their emotions contained and make the most prudent, rational decision that's good for everybody. And that's a little hard to do because you're stressed out about it. You're trying to push this relationship into the next level. And they're like, whoa, wait a minute. I don't know if I'm ready for that. And remember, this could be reversed. These are energies, not genders. So this could be flip-flop, just depending. It's a general read. So if you need a more specific reading, I am at sacredyahoo.com. So it's in the description box. Email me. I have a little bit of time this week. Next week I have a lot more time. This weekend I can get to a reading if you need some instant direction, and you might, after what I witnessed yesterday with that Scorpio full moon. I saw a lot of unraveling. But this Emperor is not sharing this perspective right now. They're just kind of trying to formulate their next move. This is like they're playing chess. And they're like, okay, what's the next best move for me and for this relationship? And for them, it might be either or. But you don't stress about it. You just need to give it some time and let them sort through it. Let's pull 3 cards. Advice from the universe for you. No. Advice from the universe for you. Haha, Wheel of Fortune. I'll show it in just a second. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Cards flying out everywhere. Okay, so we have 2 major arcana. We have the Wheel of Fortune card and the Temptation card, which is the Devil card. It feels like... you're trying to control fate here. You're tempting fate. Don't do that. Allow things to unfold the way they're meant to. Yeah. But it's temptation. It's almost like you're trying to take You're trying to take the wheel, and what's the phrase, Jesus take the wheel? You're trying to take the wheel of this relationship and steer it in a particular direction, and you're being cautioned not to. Let it just cruise. Give it some air, give it some space, give it some time, and just trust that whatever's meant to happen will happen for your highest and greatest good. And let the universe orchestrate what happens next. There is going to be a new beginning. There is going to be a transformation, but you need to respect the other person's free will to be able to make a decision what's best for them. But if you're going to push the issue, you're going to back them into a corner and they're going to feel trapped. Not a good way of being. Okay, so then the other two cards that came out were the King of Fire. Look at how he's holding this heart. And see how that heart is suspended? There's no clenching. There's no trapping. It's allowing. It's just floating there. Just let it float there. Let it suspend in time right now. Because why? Three of Water. What's the Three of Water? If you've been on my channel, you know what the Three of Water is. The Three of Water to me is coming back together. But right now, for this new beginning, for this transformation, but right now this person needs some time to make a decision. And feeling pressured and feeling trapped and feeling like, you're flipping out about stuff, not going to help the situation. Let's do bottom of the deck real quick. Eight of Pentacles. Let them work through it. You've got other things to do right now. You could be doing some spiritual work. You could be doing some creative work. You could be detoxing. You could be focusing on your health. You could be organizing your home. You could be doing so many things. Do something transformational in your own life and distract yourself from the over-focus, the hyper-focus of this situation. Oh my. I think I gave that advice about 5 times yesterday. Detachment. Hello. Detachment. This is a time for you to just be in your own space and time and taking care of you. Get out of your head, meditate, train your brain, train your mind to be able to focus on the present. Do some breath work. Yesterday, the thing I told everybody was box breathing. In 4, hold 4, out 4, hold 4, in 4, hold 4, out 4, hold 4. Focus on the breath work. The anxiety will release. Take a hot bath. Pamper yourself. Go for a walk. Connect with nature. But get out of your head. Last card. This person is a soulmate. They're here for a reason, but they're also, a 3D person experiencing life in a different perspective than you. They need some time, some space, and some free energy to be able to contemplate and reflect and make a decision that's right for them. They're already with you in spirit, and believe this, and they will manifest physically in this new beginning with this transformation having occurred. So that's what I got for you. Let me know what you think or what you're experiencing, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, my dear friends, thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for participating energetically in this reading today. Thank you for your likes. I love reading your comments, and I cannot wait to see you again in the next reading. Until then, namaste.